So how has the off season kind of gone for you? How's everything looking?
This offseason been going good. I think as a team, everybody's closer than ever. Me personally, I'm back healthy, out there with the team every day, and we're just ready for the fall.
What's this day like for you? I mean, can you kind of take us through what this is like, what this experience is like?
This is new. It's a lot of media, a lot of the same questions in a way, but it's definitely an experience. It's an honor to be here to represent our team, being here with Matt, and it's just an experience. It's an honor to be here.
What's the question that you probably got the most, or just the topic of the question that you got the most?
Just about the defense and, you know, how this season's going to go and what happened last season and just what are we going to do better.
I was gonna say, are you kind of sick about hearing how bad the defense was, and how do you guys kind of rebound from what you guys were doing last year?
I'm not sick of it just because, I mean, that's reality. We didn't play good defense last year. We would have won a lot more games, but how do we rebound is just focus on the details, focus on things to get better, which is just execution, everybody doing their job. And I think everybody will see that this year, us having a spring and the experience we have going into this season, and this being the second year under Coach Dirk and Coach Partridge's scheme, I think everybody will see that this season.
You talked about this some in the spring, but like last year you guys were really thin back there too. I mean, whether it was an injury or a COVID thing or whatever. I mean, when somebody went down, it was pretty visible. There are more bodies now. Is there more comfort with, hey, we have some more depth?
Yeah, and I think you hit it on the nail. That's a big thing is we got a lot more experience coming in, but we also got a lot more bodies, and just it's going to be able to keep everybody fresh this season. I mean, we saw it this spring personally for everybody. A lot of more guys were able to get more reps, and I think that's going to help a lot this season. It's not going to be a lot of taxing on everybody's body. We're deep, like you said.
Is there anything in particular where you think the defense has probably made the biggest jump just going from this past spring?
The biggest jump, just everybody understanding what we need to work on. Everybody being more familiar with this scheme. Like I said, it's the second. It's going to be our second year going on, and you can tell by this spring, everybody was just more familiar, moving with confidence. It seemed like everybody knew what they was doing. Now we're taking that step and challenging each other on knowing what the next person's doing, but understanding to do your job and doing it well.
What's the benefit of having all these fifth and sixth year guys on the defense?
The benefit is just experience, leadership. Experience is the biggest thing. This team leans on a lot of us, like me, Tisdale, a couple of the guys. And I think leadership plays a major role because we've been there. So guys listen to us, and just that leadership can actually help coaches out too.
Can you kind of talk us through your decision to come back? I know a lot of people wouldn't come back for year 6. Just kind of what made you want to go one more round?
Just the love for the game. I know I didn't want to leave off on those terms, and I know how much work I put into this game, and after the bowl game and just seeing where the team was headed. I've been here for a long time, and I've never seen a coaching staff and team like this, so I know where Ole Miss is headed, and this season is going to be the reason why I even came to this program. I think the fans deserve what's about to come.
How big was it not only just to have spring, but to have a spring where you got all those mid-year guys who now have those snaps before y'all take fall camp here in a couple weeks?
Spring ball is huge. Like you said, it's going to help those freshmen, those newcomers. It's going to let them at least get some experience on 11 on 11. We didn't have that last year, not an excuse, but I think it's going to give a lot of guys more confidence, a lot of guys just room for error to have in the spring than to have in the fall.
You mentioned the familiarity, and this may seem like a stupid question, but where specifically does being from like another year familiar with the scheme, where does that help the most?
It just helps with confidence. You know, as a defense going into something, you don't want to. You want to execute as best you can, and with that being the second year, and like I said, also spring being involved, just more room for error, just to get those things out the way when it doesn't count. Guys like me, really everybody, since it's the second year, we're just more familiar with it, more confident.
Do you know if you're a corner or a safety this year?
Yeah, I'm at corner right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've bounced around so much.
Yeah, we're deep this year at DB, and I'm back at corner with T-Buck.
Talking to Lane earlier, he kind of brought up the expectations thing, and he brought up when he was at USC how they started off as a preseason #1 team and things didn't really go their way. And how do you sort of balance? Obviously you know where this program is going, you feel really good about it, but not getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I mean, just being where your feet are. That's kind of the motto. Our strength coach, Coach Love, preaches, and just what we go by. We've been going by daily is staying where our feet is. We know with Coach Kiffin, and he's changing the culture and the media and talking about our offense and all these things, but we understand we haven't done nothing. The season hasn't been here, so we're just focused on, we just got done with spring. We're in summer training right now, and we're ready to go in the fall, focus on ourselves, then get ready for Louisville.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.